Hello everybody, though. I am James Rawlings, your host on the James Gaming channel on YouTube, and welcome everybody, though. Welcome back to Formula E Roblox, guys. Yeah, we're back for more Formula E Roblox, though. We're here for round 3 of the World Championship, though, and it's the Bellas Isle E-PRIX, though. We're around the Bellas Isle circuit in USA, though. For this Bellas Isle E-PRIX, though, for the third race of the season, though, after possible 7 rounds of championship right now, though. And it's been a month after our drive took the streets of Tokyo. We went for the Tokyo Prix, though. And winning that race, though, was Tom Dillman, though, for Jaguar Racing, though, who took the victorious, though, and he wins it. Good one that was indeed, though, from Tom Dillman, though, to win the second race, though, then. But it's going very good so far after round number 1 2, though. So, yeah. Very good so far from last time in Tokyo, though. But we're here for Bellas for qualifying, though, for the third race of the season, though. This is going to be a pretty good one after round 2, though. But yeah, well, after Tokyo, though, let's take a look at the Drivers' Championship after that race, though, in Tokyo, though.
So take a look at the Drivers' Championship then, and it's Nico Mo who's leading the way after a win in Santiago and a good second place in Tokyo last time out, though. He's leading the way ahead, though. To the visit cost, there's 2 third places for him, he's in second place in the championship, though. Tom did with that win, though. In last race in Tokyo, he's team third as Don Van Dor. Third in the top 5 had the Roland, Raz finds the grass and Leonard completed the top 10, though. In the team's championship, though, Takio Porso leading the way, though, from BMW i20. Slow up in second place, though, had a Jaguar Racing, though, all being to third. Digit Street moved to 4, had the Audi. 6th for Mercedes, head of Nissan, Mahindra, and 5th for tied together with 10 points. And Neo, so you have to get off the mark. Okay, let's get back on track for qualifying now.
Alright, well, next season, though, we'll have explore the track surface, though, like this, then, guys. Talk to you about the whole circuit, though, for this, though. You can't, firstly, you can't see it all, though, but yeah. There's a tech mode. This track has got, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 corners in total, though, with attack mode after this long distance near the lake, though. Just near River Lake, though, which will be activated, though. This is the attack mode facing stone. So Joe will go through it, though, to have a attack mode then, and it's open and it closes, yeah. Means that we'll be having it 2 times for the race, though, next time tomorrow, then. So good luck for these drivers, though, then. But anyway, though, let's hopefully this will be very good for this, though, indeed, though. As we have a new system of the qualification, that means that it will be not on paper, though. It will be on the screen right now here, though. And here it is on the screen right now for group number 1, then. So, in the first group, though, it will be both. It will be Sam Bird for the Invincible Racing and Mitch Evans for Jaguar, Alex Lynn and Wendy Rasto for Audi and for Mahindra Racing. That will be the first cars will be out in Group 1, though. So, this will be very good to see how this will be very good, though, for this Bellas Isle E-PRIX around this track in USA, though. But okay, there are the first cars going out first up, though. Not on the PowerPoint, though, on screen right now, then, guys. So, that will be the first to come out right now, then, guys. Let's see how they will go on for their first one, though, for this first group, though. So, here comes the first group coming on now, and Sam Bird begins his lap right now for this Bellas Isle circuit, though, for his first qualified 1 lap here in Bellas Isle. Mitch Evans just following behind Jaguar, though. Alex Lynn, though, finishing 18th in the last race in Tokyo, though. That's a bit disappointment to say, though. No points so far for Alex Lynn, though, after 2 rounds, though. And there is Wendy Raz, though. 4th in the first race, no points, though. 17th in the second race, though. But this is going to be a big opportunity for this, though. Samper just gone through. Yeah, the time will be open, though, but it will be closed, though, for the SUPERPOLE one, though. So, a time will open, we can't get to it, though. Hoping maybe not like that, though, indeed, to win their driver's lap time, though. Bigger Bird is coming around to cross the line right now to face this one, though. It's 40.912 for the British driver, though. Here goes Mitch Evans, though, next to cross the line, though. Only just 41.544. Lost a bit of time there, that was for Mitch Evans, though. Here goes Alex Lynn, though. Cross the line, he goes. It's only just 41.276 for him. Here goes Wendy Rasto coming across the line. Here's finishes up, though. And it's a 41.025. So good one for these drivers, though, after. Well, good work for that, though, indeed. I know they're going to be pitting in under safety car, though. So Birdie's quick ahead of Rast, Lynn, and then Evans, though. So that's the top 4, though, after that first group, though. So good work for them. But are we going to see Birdie into SUPERPOLE, though, with a 40.912? Hope so, though, but there's still a lot more drivers to come there. That's 4 down, 16 left to go there. and we'll have good racing, and we're on the way here in Versailles for qualifying there. So everybody, I was just pointing to the pits right now to see. Oh, I forgot to close the pit entrance down. There we go. So yeah, pretty good. We might need to put yeah, they will be parking the safety car here where it used to be there. So yeah, good work for these drivers though. We'll get the next group underway then, guys. So good work for these four then in this first group in qualifying though in Versailles. Now, I just remember then, guys, because the drivers at the top mean they'll be for the SUPERPOLE though, but going to the pits means you're not going for the SUPERPOLE though, because that will be the next. That's a new rule though. If the driver on the top of them, if they're in the top 6, they'll go for the SUPERPOLE though. But if they not in the top 6 though, they'll be back in the pit and they'll be not going through down. You'll be knocked out down from the SUPERPOLE, unfortunately though. Okay, that's the rule, simple as that though. So anyway though, so Spurs gone quick as the head though. Westlin and Evans though, so that's the first group done for them. Let's move on to the next group though. Group number 2 though is on the screen right now then, guys. And then will be the 2 Neos of Oliver Turvey and Tom Blomqvist though. Alongside Sebastian Bremy, and joining them as well is Pascal Fairline. So the Yamaha Mahindra and the Nissan E-Dams of Sebastian Bremy, the 62 champ, will be next to come out there. And so the 2 Neos of Turvey and Blomqvist though. So good luck to them, these 4. Let's see how they could do better on their next one, though. Let's see how the next 4 will do better. If they can knock any of the top 4 in this first group down the order right now. Okay, they've just gone out for a practice one, though. So here come the next 4 group drivers, though, in this second group of qualified, though. Here goes Turvey, off goes Sebastian Bremy, off goes Tom Blomqvist, and Pascal Fairline also off this lap for him in races, though. So, how will these guys do better though to keep their lap up throughout this circuit here in Versailles though for this Versailles E-PRIX though? The third race of the Formula E World Championship though. Pretty good driver to the future they go through there. Turbo very good quick through there though. So as Bird has. Sebastian Bremy though for Nissan though. Looks like he's doing pretty well though. Tom Blomqvist not that far back though. As they head towards the final corner. The far side of the lap there, and they will cross the line to Vers there once. Oh. Turvey cross the line now. He goes on a 41.640. Bremy 41.629. Blomqvist 41.199. And Pascal Fairline 41.717 though. So they're in the 41s though. And I don't think Turvey and Fairline might be knocked down unfortunately though. So Bremy and Blomqvist are through at the moment now. Blomqvist goes to 3rd place though. Bremy, I think he goes ahead of Evans. He's in 5th place right now though. So unfortunately Blomqvist and Unfortunately, Fairline and Turvey will be not going to be through to SUPERPOLE though. So that's them out of the session though. I need to put into the pit right now, and I need to close the pit line though because they're done their one now. So unfortunately, Turvey and Fairline are in 7th and 8th place though, not going to be going through those. So yeah, well Bremy goes, Blomqvist in 3rd place though. Bremy goes into P5 ahead of Evans though. So good work for them though. So good work one for them. So can we see Bremy and Blomqvist through, or will be someone else though? Well, we've still got a lot more drivers to come though, as we got group 3 to come there. So that's group 2 complete though. Turvey, Bremy, Blomqvist, and Fairline done their lap times though. It's time to move on to group 3 there to see how these other drivers could do. So after 8 drivers though, well, doing well so far in the top 6 though. The top 6 are Westlin, Bremy, Blomqvist, Evans, and Berber. There's 2 more cars to come out though. Moving on to group 3 now on the screen right now then, guys. And then in that group will be the 2 Mercedes EQ will be joining. There will be Van Dorn, De Vries, and joining. There will be Alex Sims in the BMW Andretti Motorsport and Eduardo Mortara in the Tokyo Porsche team. So both Porsche and BMW and Mercedes EQ team are coming out right now. So good luck to these guys 4 in this 3rd group though. Let's see how they could do well on their one in qualifying though. Alright, good luck to these next 4 though. Alex Sims for BMW Andretti team though. Started slap though. Van Dorn started slap for Mercedes EQ. The other Mercedes EQ to Nick De Vries though. But Nick De Vries also has a 5-place grid penalty for this race then weekend. Then guys, unfortunately, yeah, he has that. Unfortunately, he went over the attack mode last time in Tokyo though. He went over the attack mode facing zone barrier 2 times though. That awarded him a grid penalty though. He will drop 5 places whether he qualified though after this qualification start. So he will drop 5. So De Vries has been awarded a 5-place grid penalty for this race though after gone over the attack mode twice in the last race in the Tokyo E-PRIX race though. Buried though. I wonder who will qualify at the end though. Big go. Here comes Sims though. Cross the line one now. Doing a good up there indeed. Here goes the freeze and here goes Motora. 41.4094 for Sims. 41.074 for Fando. He goes up into third place behind Wast. The freeze missed out though. And Motora, he will be safely through there into 200s though. So yeah, good work though. So I think Fando and Motora through, but I think Sims has just made it barely through ahead of Evans and Bremy though. So we hope we will see him though into SUPERPOLE though. But yeah, so Fandorn and I mean, yeah, they're going well though. So yeah. So we're then done. So that Sims and Van Dorn will probably be safe, and so would be Motora. The freeze on 40 though, not making it. But where he qualify, will drop 5 places. If he had a put a bad lap time though, if he qualified 16th place, he will be starting at the back of the field though in dead last though. Whoever get pole in SUPERPOLE then guys will get 3 extra fiber point in the championship then guys. Semi real life though in Formula E though indeed. So it will be worth 3 points though for the driver who gets pole position though for the race tomorrow though. So good luck for that though indeed. By the way though, as they come back into the pits right now, Group 3 completed though, as we're now going to for the 2 more groups left to go before we go into SUPERPOLE then guys, to see who will be the 6 who will go through. Okay, well unfortunately Len has been knocked out from SUPERPOLE down in the top 6. He's down in 7th place now. Who's been currently going for SUPERPOLE at the moment then after 12 jumps completed though. Are Van Dorn third, Sims, Blomqvist, Rennie, Raz, and Motora, but there's still 8 more runners left to go there. We're going to move on to Group 4 then guys on screen right now then. So doing in Group 4 then it will be Oliver Roller in the other Nissan, Lucas de Grassi, the other Audi Sport driver though, Andre Lotterer in the which team? Yeah, Andre Lotterer in the DS Cheetah and Robbie Fines in the other Invasion Raiders. So all of them will be coming out right now. They're to start their laps right now. I wonder what they can do for this next one then. So good luck to those then. Get around the pit lane's not open then for them to get out then, guys. Or not the time for Degrassi though. Anyway, good luck to them though. As let's see them on track right now for the group qualifying though. So good luck to these next 4 though in this group for Nissan. As Oliver begins his lap right now for him. For Nissan as Lucas Grass begins his lap though. Andre Lotto off he goes for DST and Robin finds super faster from the Dutchman though as he goes on his lap as well. So which one though can hopefully be better in this championship chase though indeed. Well Lotto, I think he has got a little bit of points though. But he finished 11th in the first race though, but I don't think he has got any points after actually, he got 5th place though in that race though in Tokyo though in the last race though. Oh, I need to stop the spectate calculator and see I need to stop the lap times though. Roland, here he comes. Next question. Oh, that will be. Oh, he's a solo lap from Roland though. Degrassi, good lap from him. Degrassi, I think he goes into 2nd place though and for the SUPERPOLE though. Lotterer cannot improve. Fines can improve. Up in 2nd place though. Well, actually 3rd actually though. Goes Fines though with 41.07 though. So with Lotterer and Roland cannot improve. Roland puts it a solo up though. Lotterer the solo as well, but Degrassi and Fines 2nd and 3rd move up to now. And Degrassi and Fines has knocked out. They're both knocked out. Eduardo Motora and who else? Who was in the 199? It was Tom Blomqvist. Oh, Blomqvist for Neo. Oh, knocked out from SUPERPOLE though, unfortunately though. So he will not be passing through that. So Degrassi and Fines are safely though. With 2 Fishing Further Racing, we'll be hoping going for the first time this season though. Here in Belisario though. With Bernard Fines in it though. But we only got 1 more group to go before SUPERPOLE time, guys. And we've got the top 4. And we've got the top 4 who finished in that race though, indeed, in Tokyo though, where we left off in that race though, indeed.
People want to shop in a more purposeful way. DocuSign helps our company to save time and accelerate growth. Modern Milkman is an online retailer of sustainable groceries.
We don't do groceries, unfortunately, though. Sorry about that, guys. That was just a bit of that, though. Anyway, though, So, with that full group out the way, though, back with the full music there again, Formula E, though, there we go. We've got one more group left to go, though, before the SUPERPOLE came, though. And it will be the top 4 fierce that race in Tokyo. Will be Soviet Fern for DS Cheetah, the other BMW of Antonio Fierce the Costa. Nico Muller, the championship leader, though, with 43 points, though, for in the other Porsche. And Tom Dillman in the Jaguar as well, who won the last race in Tokyo, though. The way of the last race, though, in Tokyo, though. Waiting second to the championship, though. And these two won the first 2 rounds of the championship, these two. But we've got this group to go then. So good luck to them, though, for this one. So, here we are then. The final group for qualifying, though, as Fern begins his lap for DS Cheetah, though. Oh. That was super late from Fern, then I think it was, though, indeed. Did he go over the start first run, though? Oh no, it isn't. Sorry, Fern's lap time did not count. So the Fern's lap time did not count. That means we'll have to go one again, though. But he could go through a time again. He could try again, though. I think the lap time was too late, though. I think it was, though. So Fern will have to go one again, though. So big mistake from Fern, though. For this time, can he go? This time, though, he needs to cross the line, though. But the Costa can fit his lap time, though. Fern will have to do another lap, though. He tries again, though. Turn across it came towards the line, and now across the line, and he will be not in advance. He will be dropping down the field, though. Not good for that, though. Nicky Muller, 41.79. Here goes Dillman, 41.036. Wow, that would be one Jaguar through there. He's knocked out. Dillman, I think he's knocked out. Which driver he knocked out? I think he has knocked out Van Dorn. I think he has, or maybe not. But will Fern, can he post a quicker lap time to get himself into SUPERPOLE, though? This is the last group, though. Could Fern get into SUPERPOLE, though, for the second time, though? He can do. With a 48.97, though, Fern has done it. Goes to the festival top, though. He done it. Wow. Amazing work for Fern, though. Wow. A good superb lap that was from the DS cheated car after didn't say lap time the first attempt, though. He missed it, though. It didn't stop it, but it didn't count, though. So on his next one, though, he goes to the professor just 5 milliseconds from Sam Bird. Wow. So Dillman and Phil will be hoping we'll be seeing them into SUPERPOLE, though. And yeah, so will be Degrassi, though. But let's just take a look, though, who will be the top 6, though. So it might be Bird. So I think Bird is going to be through. Third will be through as well. Third, it's going to be third. It was Dillman third. Now West third, Dillman fourth, Van Dorn, first, second, Degrassi third. Degrassi's in third place, though. Fourth is Morast. Fifth is France is in fourth. Morast is fifth, and Degrassi, yeah, and Dillman. And Dillman has just snatched that last spot in SUPERPOLE then from Van Dorn. So Dillman goes into 6th place, though, and he's snatched that SUPERPOLE last spot from Van Dorn. So that's our top 6 then, guys. So we've done this cover now for these 5 groups, though. So good work for Fern and Dillman to get through, but Costa and Service Costa, Nico Muller, though, have been knocked out, unfortunately, though, for this session, unfortunately, then, guys. So these are the lap times done then in this qualifying set here in Bearside, guys. Fern, Costa, Muller, and Dillman. I think we have I done it wide? I think I have done these lap times. Yeah, correct. So yeah, that's correct, though, indeed. So we'll be right back in about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll sort out the results then and see who will be the 6th who will be going through to SUPERPOLE then, guys. So here is the results of the qualification then. Who will be going through the SUPERPOLE then? And it's Sorry Fern who was the fastest, and he will be through. And so will be Sam Bird. Luis Degrassi third, the Robbie Fines, Randy Rance, and Tom Deere. So those will be the 6th will be going through the SUPERPOLE, though. So we have, for the first time this season, though, they're both Audis and both Invincible Racing drivers, though, are through into SUPERPOLE, though. So yeah, we've got Fern on top, though, and a Jaguar and Tom Deere, who is in 2nd place, the champion, though, 129 tenths off from him, though. And 5 minutes between Bird and Fern in the top of the seats there, the standings right now of the timetable seats there. Anyway, here's the rest of the results then. So, follow behind those. So, Van Dorn will be starting 7th tomorrow. Had the Blonquist, then there'll be Motora, Lynn,
7-11 had the Breme, that is Evans. Nick 3 is 40, but we'll be starting racing 19th tomorrow because that 5 players grip pad he had in that during as he got over the attack mode twice though in Tokyo though. Oliver Turbo will start 40 ahead of Nicomola. There will be Fairline cover center at Lotua to Costa 90, and Waller will be started at the back of the field again though for the second time this season though. Waller had a good comeback though from last on the grid to finish an excellent 8th place in that race in Tokyo though, but he's going to start last again though like he had though. A bad performance start from Oliver Roller then for Nissan Edams though. I mean, he will be starting at the back of the field though, so it'll be both of the Nissan will be not going through, unfortunately, the SUPERPOLE though. So will be Firm, Bird, the Grassy, Fights, White, Ras, and Dillman will be going through the SUPERPOLE then. So good luck to those drivers though in the SUPERPOLE then, guys. So let's begin this SUPERPOLE one then, guys, with these 6 drivers though. So, ladies and gentlemen, though, it's time for SUPERPOLE then, guys. We're finally here for SUPERPOLE right now then, guys. So the 6th driver will be going out one from 6th to 1st. So yeah, they'll be going out where they said from Portland. They will be going from last to 1st. So yeah, we're going for the order from 6th to 1st. Yeah, from qualifying though. So it will be Tom will be coming out first at the Ray and Rasto. There will be Fines, the Grass Sleeper, and Fern. So there will be this of 6 of through SUPERPOLE there to see who will come out on top and see who will get these 3 viable extra championship points there. 3 points there for the championship table there for his pole position there. Who will get that pole position and get that 3 extra championship points there for the race tomorrow then. Very then, guys. We can't wait for that though to add to the championship standing though. But let's see how we do better there. Stimmer will be ready to get out right now. He will be the first car to come out right now. So good to him though. And let's see him out on track right now. So let's begin SUPERPOLE qualifying then, guys. So the attack mode activation zone is now closed now because of the SUPERPOLE what we are doing right now. So this is where for only the top 6 will be doing this without the attack mode activation zone they're going to do then. So good luck for those though in SUPERPOLE then, because that will be cheated if we have the attack mode open for the rest of it though. But though, Tom Dillman out of the first car out for SUPERPOLE though, gone through the first 2 chicanes there. Then into turn 3 is a light double right hand at turn 3 and 4, 5 and 6 is a left and right chicane though. And going through right now, and through past the attack mode after facing So's though. Doing pretty well as he heads through now, the last part of the section of the track though. This is looking very good though for Tom Dillman though. So yeah, excellent good positive for this one as well as he goes slowly down to the final quarter of the lap then. Heading towards the line right now then, across the line he goes. It's a 41.335. So that's the lap to beat then from Tom Dillman there. So that's the lap time to beat though. So good luck from Dillman though. First car on his lap time and then he's gone quickest though. But will Bird stop him though? But Wayne Rice is next up then for Audi though. Autosport then. So he'll be next to go out then. So Dillman's on pole in the moment right now. But here comes Wayne Rasta, the next driver to start his lap. The German for Audi Autosport. Audi App Autosport then is on his lap right now. He's just gone through the first case at turn 1, 2, and into turn 3 now. Well, very good fast there through these first 2 corners down just straight. He's gone through past then. So good on the straight though for Wayne Rasto through to 3 and 4 then. Piece of sponsor win from the many more back from season 1 though indeed. Past the attack mode after facing past then. So what could Rask do on this one then? Can he go even quicker and faster than Dillman though? Well, it's going to be a big turn heading towards the last few corners though. Last corner coming on right now after that corner though. And heading towards the line right now. Would Brass beat Dillman for Professor Poe? Across the line he goes. He does not. Only just 41.639 though. So, West goes on his 2nd place. So, on his 2nd quickest and fastest though for West though. Slower than Dillman though. So, Dillman is on pole at the moment right now, but West cannot improve his lap time though. I think he's a little bit of time for that attack mode activation that he had though. So the business would say though for Mr. West though, for any rest though for Audi Sport though. So he won't go in quicker though, unfortunately though. Well, next one is Robin Fines though. So let's see how he can do to improve his lap time a lot though. So next driver, it's Robin Fines for the Fidget Federation. He's hurrying towards the final corner right now. And off we go to begin his last one though. So let's see what this one for SUPERPOLE though. See how this SUPERPOLE could do better for Robin Fines though. 3 to 3 and 4. As he goes through the middle of the archway though. So looking very good there for Robin Fines though.
Big opportunity for this though here in Bearside though. Big opportunity though for this one though for SUPERPOLE though, as going through the next left-hander, the right-hander coming up right now, and there's another right after that though indeed, and heading towards the penultimate corner right now. One more corner is the right-hander though, he's heading towards this curve. Robbie finds the bad now onto the straight right now, crossing the line right now, and it's a 41.3 for so close that is from Fine. Just 12 milliseconds from Tom Dillman, though, but Fines doesn't beat Dillman. Only just 12 1,000th of a second off from Dillman, though. So Fines goes second faster, though, head to West. So, second place for Fines, though. So, good luck from him. So, yeah. Well done to him, though. So, yeah. For a pretty good cricket luck that is, though, from Fines, though. So, yeah. But unfortunately, not try to beat Dillman for that SUPERPOLE then. So, when he was, can I improve his lap time though? A bit like that though. He only goes in 6,000 unfortunately though. What could his teammate Lucas Degrassi do in the other Audi apps? Audi Sport though. So yeah, what could the Audi driver do? What could the Audi team do though for this? I know Alex Mednix is the team principal of this of Audi though. Remember though that Degrassi though hasn't published just yet though. If he gets this pole, he will get 3 championship points though to his name though. But yeah, the Audi App Sport though looking good for this so far for this. So yeah. So what could Lucas Degrassi do? So into SUPERPOLE though for the first time this season though. Heading towards the line right now though, or is he gonna be slow for Degrassi though? It is 41.7 or so. So it looks like both the Audis are struggling at this in SUPERPOLE then guys. Around this track though for SUPERPOLE here in Bearside. For this Bearside E-PRIX though and this circuit though, this is not very good. So Degrassi only goes 4th behind his teammate Ras. So not the best day for Audi though for that though. We only got 2 more drivers left to go. One though. And he's still on pole moment right now. But only Bird or Fern could beat him though. Let's see what I find out. We've got the next drive coming out. It is Bird coming up next for Video Federation though. So, we only got 2 more drivers left to run for SUPERPOLE then. It's 2 Tom Dillman out on top for Jaguar Racing though. The man who won the last race though in Tokyo though, and he's in second place in the championship though. But will he keep that pole and get 3 extra championship points for the race tomorrow though? And boost up his championship lead though. But we'll have to find out. The next up is Sam Bird though. For the other Video Federation driver though. Through the double left right hander he goes for turn 3 and 4. And then there's a left at turn 5. And there's a right at turn 6 though. Good pace through there for Sam Bird. For Mr. Bird though, what could the British driver could do though? Well, they go down to left hander though. And that's turn 10, 11 next, 12, 13 actually though. Turn 14, then he's turn 15 now. Very good on this right hander though. Onto the straight right now. Very good. Much hand under the brakes though. Bird heading towards the line right now. Cross the line. And it's a very same as Dillman. Same as Dillman's lap time though. So Bird has posted the same lap time as Dillman though. Well, Dillman will be was the first to go, so he will be starting second. Bird doesn't beat Dillman though for Professor Poe though. So who will get that Poe time? Would it be Fern or Dillman on Professor Poe? Let's see then. Or would it be Bird and Dillman on the front wheel for the first time ever? There is the same lap time in. Let's find out. So, this is it. It is Sorgus Fern's turn though for DS to Cheetah though. Got 3 points though. He got pole in the last race in Tokyo though. Could Fern get his second pole of the season though for DS to Cheetah though. He got the pole in the last race though in Tokyo though. We got one though, but unfortunately finished 4th though in the race though. But would Fern fight for a second pole position in this Roblox Formula E season though for season 1 though? Right, just gone through the attack mountain facing so they're not that quick though as Tom Dillman has though. There's a few more corners left to go though for the Frenchman though for DST though. The double champion though is doing well for this though. Round to turns 59 towards Viking out. Could Fern can snatch another publicist, his second publicist of the year? He does so! Yes, his second publicist there of the season though, he does so. Sorry Fern beats Tom Dillman and Sam Bird. Fern has done it again though, he does so with 41.078 though. Sorry Fern has done it. He's on Professor Poe then. But did he to the attack mode though? No, he did not. he had not take the attack mode. So Sawyer Fern has taken his second pole position of the season though, and he does so. Wow, Fern has done it though. Pole position for the DSG and the two-time champion though. It's another 3 points again, and it's back-to-back poles for Fern after 2 races. Wow. Amazing work that is from Fern then. Fern had a good work then. He will be starting racing third though. Great racing, and the championship leader Nick Muller starting all the way down in 16th place though. He's got a lot trying not to make up for the race tomorrow then. From the championship only 16th then, and the man in second place in the championship is Dillman. He will be alongside Fern on the front row though. So Fern has done it. He's on pole position though after first place in the qualifier. Has got the pole time. Well done, Fern. He's on pole. Then Dillman qualifies 6th, in second place though. Burr will be alongside it in second, the same lap time though as Dillman has, but it's this man, Fern, who gets the pole here in Bellarside for the Bellarside E-PRIX race tomorrow. And 3 extra championship points though to add to his tally though. So here's the results of SUPERPOLE, and Sawyer Fern has done it. He takes his second pole of the season though. Had Tom Dillman in the Jaguar second place, and Burr third, had the Robin point. So 2 first races on the second run. Both of the Audis on the third run, with turbo last from Rennie Raz and Lucas Degrassi though for Audi though. I better have a busy. I think I lost a bit of time for the attack activation stone then, but that will be available to use though for the race tomorrow. Then for half an hour racing we'll be doing then tomorrow. Then indeed then. So good work for that. Well, that is completely much it then for this qualification and then guys. With all trade cards battered out though for that SUPERPOLE lap time and get on to the pistol pole to get 3 championship points up. But in the end, it is Sawyer Fern on pole position though. Congratulations though to Fern. Yeah, knock out that Qatar sign though, because that will be better tomorrow though. So yeah. So that is it then. That is the end of this qualification. So it's Fern on pole for the race tomorrow though. So join me tomorrow then guys for the Bellarside E-PRIX race then guys, for half an hour racing though, for more of this then guys. But anyway guys, thanks for watching for this then guys. Thanks for watching then guys, and we'll be back for tomorrow then for the Formula E Bellarside E-PRIX race then guys tomorrow. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video guys. Thanks for watching then. Who will win tomorrow then guys? We'll have to find out then guys tomorrow then guys. But anyway guys, until we see you in the race then guys. Anyway guys, thanks for everybody for watching this race then. Subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel then guys. But anyway guys, thanks for watching everybody for watching this then guys. And maybe guys, until the race tomorrow then guys, goodbye.